parents' house tonight, so but anyway, I'm here with you, and it's my pleasure to be here. So that's it. If you don't mind, we can have a conversation, and I guess you're lucky. You will talk a lot. I guess this is why you come here, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Yeah. Okay.
absolutely don't
So
mind.
yeah, just tell me. Today, people, maybe you are the only one because people are in a kind of shopping spree. You know, they try to buy some presents, and moreover, people are crazy today. They want to spend their last money on something. They buy TVs, microwaves. What about you? Are you participating in this kind of mess, crazy mess, or you are against it?
Well, I'm not sure if I for or against it. I did some shopping today. Uh, I bought some presents for Christmas, but I'm not crazy about to buy something because of dollar, euro, and so on. I'm not
Mhm.
crazy about it. But it's really it's really bad about our Russian ruble because
Yeah.
to move to Canada I need some amount of money, and of course I need more now. I need twice more now.
Yeah.
It makes me depressed, but that's okay.
No, we will cope with it. I'm pretty sure sooner or later. By the way, have you heard the speech of our president today? He was trying to answer some questions. A lot of journalists came and they asked him some provocative questions as well about Ukraine, about the crisis, about the USA, and he managed to answer as usual. But people say that he was too positive. He was almost smiling every time they asked him some questions, and not everybody liked that. Have you heard him speaking?
No, I haven't. I even didn't know that he answered some questions. Uh,
Yeah.
and and what did he say particularly about the dollar and so on?
Actually, I share his position about our country and the way the USA and Europe try to make enemies out of us. They want to attack us, to grab some bite of Russia. And he said that we will never let it happen because our symbol is a bear, and you can't make a bear, be not in freedom. He said that bear is a very, very, how to say, big animal, and they like to be free. Nobody, nobody will ever do something to us, something bad. I mean, yeah, he promised a lot of things, and he protected our country before, and he said that he will do it as well in future. So everything is very, very nice according to his speech, and of course we will have some problems. Nowadays people suffer from this currency rate, changing from time to time. But he said it's not a big deal, don't worry. In 2 years everything will be stable, more or less. But I have a question. What are we going to do during these 2 years? Who will take care of us, and how will we live? It's a little bit scary for me.
Well, what's gonna happen during these 2 years? You will just adjust to new situation, and it will be okay to you in two
Yeah,
in 2 years. I
absolutely.
think he meant exactly this.
Mm-hmm.
There was not any period on history when the rubble growth growth
Grew, grew.
grew. Yeah. And I don't know. I think it will be the same situation in 2 years, in 5 years, and so on. I don't believe in our country. Not.
The only way out we have is just to wait a little bit and see what will happen. And I think you're right, we will adjust as usual. We will have to adapt to these new circumstances, to the new atmosphere, new conditions. That's it. Of course, we cannot be depressed, lie down and die. We need to continue living. That's it. And if you have a chance and you want to move, yeah, why not? You should keep on doing everything just to do it. I think so. What do you think? Are you going to do it?
Yes, of course. I will continue to do what I do now. So maybe you would like to move out of here, don't you?
Maybe, you know, many of my students, they ask me, Julia, you know some foreign languages, why are you stay here? Why are you still here? What are you doing here? You need to move as fast as possible. But you know, not everything is that easy. And I think you know that now, when you face, you know, all these troubles you need to do before moving actually, yeah, all the documents and, you know, exams and everything you need just to combine everything together just to make it happen.
Yeah, but it's really affordable, and I think it will be much more easier for you, much
You
easier
think?
for you, yeah, because at least you, for example, can just find out some information in English, and you will understand it clear. It's taken a lot of time to me to you know, to find out all information, to understand it, to translate something, and it's really a big job. So you can just try.
Yeah, maybe you know, now I'm thinking about all possible ways out, so I will see what will be better for me. That's it. I don't want to leave my family for such a long time, so we will see. Time will show, as I would like to say. Okay, if we come back to the topic of our conversation tonight, you know, we will practice actually the second conditional type. Do you remember that?
Second conditional
Second type of conditional. Если бы, то бы. Remember? Yeah. And
Yeah.
yes, I will just remind you something. So we use if, then we use past simple, verb, pola. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the second part, we use would and verb in the first form. I would be a basketball player. You see?
Yes, I see.
Yeah, this is it. So all my questions will be this way, and all you need to do is just use your fantasy, maybe imagination, if this has never happened to you, or maybe if it had happened to you before, you can tell me what you did actually. Okay?
Okay.
So my first question to you is, it may sound quite strange, but anyway, Pavel, if you had only 24 hours to live, what would you do?
Well, if I had only 24 hours to live, uh, I would definitely spend it with my family and just have fun, be together. Really, you know, it's a really difficult question. I definitely wouldn't do the same what I do now. I wouldn't just go and work or just um, go shopping. So I think I will spend all this time outside with my family, something like that.
So you mean you would make this day memorable, right?
Uh, yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. My next situation is, if you knew that the whole world is listening to you, what would you say now?
Well, if I knew,
Hello, guys.
yeah. Hello world. No, you know, if all the world was listening to me, I just would keep the silence because the silent man seems to be smarter. Uh, and I don't know what to say to see to be smart to be seen like smart man, like a smart. So I just will keep silence.
Okay. And you think people would look at you and say, such a smart guy he is. He's keeping silent.
Yeah, he
maybe he knows something we don't know. Okay, I see. I get your point. So, next question is, if one song could describe your life, what song would it be?
Song?
Yeah, song.
You mean music, yeah? Song.
Yes, absolutely, song.
Oh, well. It's really a difficult question. Well, I think it would be techno or something like that, because maybe something like polyrhythmic, some groups like Meshuggah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Why this band exactly? Does it have some correlation to your life?
yeah. Their music is very disbalanced.
Hmm.
So there is no any rhythm. There is no any. There is no only one idea. There is no only one music. So sort of.
That's it. I see. Maybe I thought you would say something like one line from this song, but it's okay. The answer is okay as well. Okay, now we will actually use our imagination because it will never happen in your life. But anyway, try to imagine. Pavel, if you could be an animal, what animal would you be?
Hmm. Well, I think I would be a koala.
Oh, why?
Um, because koala sleeps 20 hours a day, so it's my icon.
So you would like to have a lifestyle of koala, right?
Um, of course, it's just a joke, but right now, most of all, I would like to sleep.
I see. Okay. My next question is more actual, actually. If you could speak any other foreign language in the world, which one would you choose and
Mm,
why?
Well, um, I would like to choose some um, African, uh, because I would like to um, have a trip through the Africa and communicate to Aboriginal people. But the problem is that any person who knows Russian or English or even Deutsch, so on, is not able to have the trip, and Aboriginal people will just uh, eat him.
Oh, you think they still do that?
Yeah, it's exactly happening. Really, I have
But
heard about it.
would
Some,
you like to go to that wild part of Africa where people actually eat each other?
yeah, I would like to go there. I know some, I know a person who really knows this language. Um,
Mhm.
I don't exactly remember which country uses this language, but he had a trip there, and he communicate to Aboriginal people. He lived there about 2 weeks, and then how to say, he became a part of their community and communicate to them. And he's white.
You mean you know this person face to face? It's one of your friends or acquaintances?
Uh, I just communicated this person once in
Mhm.
some event, during some event, but it's really interesting story, and he inspired me with it.
Okay, I see. But how did this person happen to learn this language before his trip? Did he learn it in Russia?
He learned it somewhere in Europe from one guy from this community. This guy was, how to say, they just let him out because he's bad.
Okay. He was the outsider, yeah?
Yeah, he was outsider because he did something wrong with the community, but he's not dead. It's really surprisingly for this part of the country, and he went to Europe and just adjusted to everyday people life, and now he lives there, and he taught some simple things of his language, just base of language. And this person I know, which I know, he went to Africa and
Amazing.
lived there.
Tell me, please, do you know how much time they spent in the tribe, in the African tribe community?
How much time he spent, I don't exactly remember. I know that he lived near their community about 2 weeks because he tried to had a conversation, but Aboriginal people did not talk to him. They ignored him, but they didn't attack him. Didn't attack him because of his knowledge. And finally, he he had first aid with him. First aid box.
First aid kit.
Yeah, first aid kit. Yeah, and he helped one of Aboriginal people with his eyes, and then he became sort of part of the community.
I see. Very nice story. Thank you. Julia, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I would like to welcome you in our speaking club tonight. How are you?
Fine.
So my name is Julia as well, and we also have Pavel tonight. He's one of our participants. So we are glad to see you. Tell us, please, some words about yourself, because we don't know you. We see you for the first time. Where are you from? What do you do? So why do you learn English? Something like that.
Okay. I'm from St. Petersburg, but I was born at Siberia, in Novosibirsk. And when I was 25, I moved to St. Petersburg. Now I'm living here. What else? I'm a teacher at university. I teach design, city design.
Oh, good. So tell me, please, which university do you teach in? Because my brother, he lives in St. Petersburg, and he finished St. Petersburg Architecture Academy.
I work at GASU state. I don't know how I can translate Russian name.
You know, we are speaking about one and the same university, SPB GASU. Yes, right? Yes. So that's it. My brother finished this university. Yeah. Okay. So I know. Tell me, please, why do you learn English? Or maybe you don't.
I learn English for talking people, for talking in my during my traveling, and I have some friends in Scandinavia, but I can only write or read what they some text, but I can't speak, and so I want to speak better than I better.
Yes. Okay, I understand your purpose. Tell me, please, one more question. Are you a student of our school, or you just occasionally came to our speaking club?
I'm a student. Yes.
Okay, I see. Very good. So, as far as I have already started today, I offer you some situations, and you just answer my questions and tell me what you would do in some situations. Okay?
Okay, understand.
So, Julie, one question for you. You mentioned that you like traveling, and if you could travel to any part of the world, where would you like to go? Tell us, please.
I think it Antarctica is
Mhm.
South Pole.
Mhm.
It's amazing place. I saw a lot of photos and videos from people who was there.
I
This
see.
is other planet.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. Tell me, please, this place is really hard to live in and also to visit. Aren't you afraid of these hard conditions? I mean, weather conditions, and that it's almost inhabited, you don't see so many people there. Aren't you afraid?
Связь не очень. The connection is not good, and I missed some words.
So I will repeat. Yes. Aren't you afraid of bad conditions you can
No,
face? Mhm. No.
no,
Oh, because you were born in Siberia, right?
of course. I don't afraid of snow, a low temperature. I can sleep right on the snow without
Okay,
house.
I see. Okay, yeah, why not? Great choice. Thank you.
I
Pavel, uh-huh.
prefer when I travel, I choose как different
Mhm.
uh, different the place with different service
Mhm.
with different condition. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, okay, I see. Thank you for your opinion. Thank you. Pavel, the same question for you. If you could go to any place in the world, where would you go? Maybe to other planet as well? No?
No, I'm not sure I want to go to another planet. I like the Earth, and I would like to visit, some very far parts, but I don't like to freeze because I wasn't born in Siberia at all. And, I just would like to visit some warm countries, so like
Warm countries.
African countries,
Mhm.
Or
Australia, and maybe I would like to visit in Ecuador or Morocco. I
Mhm.
will. I would like to take fruits right from the trees and eat them.
I see.
Enjoy the
So,
sun.
aren't you afraid of any bacteria or virus? You would like to pick up fruits just from the tree.
Oh, usually bacteria is afraid of me, so
Oh,
that's
that's
okay.
it.
Yeah,
This is
they,
the
they
reason.
really.
So, as far as I remember, you are a fan of bananas. So you would like to come up to banana, yeah, and just pick them up and eat them, and you would enjoy your life, right?
Um, well, I meant oranges, but bananas are also okay.
I see. I see. Okay, thank you anyway for your idea. Okay, my next question to you is, if you could meet any famous person, dead or alive,
uh,
uh, which person would you meet and why, Julie?
mm, I don't know. Maybe maybe it will be uh, maybe Chaplin.
Oh.
Chaplin. Yes,
Mhm.
I think that people who work hard, but he do a funny film.
Mhm.
Uh, I think it's very interesting how he could do that.
Mhm. I see. Okay, very good. Pavel, what about you?
Uh,
Anybody you can meet, any celebrity.
absolutely any celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would like to have some conversation with Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Uh, yeah,
what would
because
you ask him?
I have a lot of questions to him, and I think he will he is able to most of them, and of course I will make a selfie with him, and
Oh, come on.
yeah, yeah.
Selfie. And you will put your photo in Instagram.
I have no Instagram, but I will make some avatar, and I will be the coolest man in the world.
Yeah, I guess so. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for that idea as well. Okay. My next question to you is, if you could spend one day doing something different from what you do now, I mean profession, what would you do, Julie?
Uh, I think I'm starting to travel around the world. I think this is the best way to feel alive and see the other
I see.
people.
Tell me, please, you will travel, staying in hotels, eating in restaurants, or you will prefer another way, like Fyodor Konyukhov, being all alone and traveling around the world, facing all the weather conditions around. So, which way is yours? Comfort or nature?
I think I will mix both.
Mhm.
I love comfort very, very much, but sometimes I need wild nature, and
Mhm.
being alone, it's very necessary. It's necessary for me.
Mhm.
But
I see.
same times, uh, uh, I want to um, uh, meet people, different people.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, I see. Pavel, same one for you?
The same question about
Yeah,
profession.
so what would
Yeah.
you do one day, a different profession, maybe your dream one,
Mm,
being a cosmonaut, like many Soviet boys
Oh,
dreamt to be.
that was my dream.
Oh
uh,
yeah,
no, I don't want to leave the Earth, so I just,
I
Why
see, I
not?
see.
you know,
Yeah, why
it,
not actually?
I don't know. I left my, I like
But
love my home.
yeah, by the way, have you seen this new American movie called Interstellar? Have you seen?
Yeah, it
So, and
sucks.
after the film, you didn't have this desire to go to another planet because it was so realistic. No.
It wasn't realistic at all.
Oh.
If you studied physics at school, it really can spoil the film. It really
Mm-hmm.
can spoil the movie, and I just know what the black hole is and what is horizon of events.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's really stupid film. I don't know.
Okay. But you are like third person I have talked to about this film who didn't like the film actually. Everybody is so amazed. They say, "Oh, have you seen this new film? It's brilliant, wonderful, superb." And oh my God, Julie, have you seen the film?
No.
No. Okay, so you and me, we are the only people in the planet haven't seen the film yet. So I'm
Oh
going to
my
do
God.
it actually. Yeah, that's it.
Don't waste your time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really?
really.
Yeah, I know that it's quite long, right? 3 hours or something.
Yeah, it's really quite long, and I have some particular situation in my family because I live in a hall and very far from my hometown. And me, my wife, and my little son went to our parents, and we get a chance to go to the movie theater and see something. And of
Mhm.
course, everybody around us said us, "Wow, Interstellar, you must to see this movie." And
Mhm.
we left our baby to his grandmother and
Mhm.
grandfather and went to this movie. Oh, it was really
Huh,
the
disaster.
worst. Yeah, it was really disgusted, and it was the worst choice in my life. We just waste our
Okay.
time for it.
Actually, you know, if you ask me, next week I'm going to St. Petersburg, and my brother promised to show me the movie. So I'm waiting for it with pleasure. It's not about the movie itself, but the fact that I will watch it in St. Petersburg. Maybe it will help me a little bit. Yeah, so we will
Yeah,
see. I just
yeah.
don't know yet. At least I want to watch it just to understand what people are talking about. Everybody is talking about the movie. Bad things, good things, no matter. Nobody is indifferent, you know. People are interested. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't want to say that it's absolutely bad film, but maybe you will like it. So just don't read any books
Yeah.
from physics.
I promise I won't read anything. Okay, so as for the question, so one profession you would do for one day just to change some atmosphere around you.
Mm, well, really difficult question. Maybe for one day I would like to be a politician, and I would prefer to be in our parliament
Mm-hmm.
because they have really good days. They sleep during their work. They push the buttons. Sometimes they fight to each other. But I will have a seat far from Nikolai Valuev and just enjoy of this atmosphere.
I see. Strange, but anyway, I see. I get your point. Thank you. My next question is, if you had a time machine and you could travel back in time, which period would you travel and why? Julie.
Uh, um, I would like to be in Egypt in when Egypt was a great empire.
Mm-hmm.
I know that that was Egyptian people has a colorful
Mm-hmm.
city, and now they looks mm, like a piece of stones.
Ruins. Ruins.
Ruins, yes.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
I think that was very beautiful cities.
Mm-hmm. Have
And
you ever been to Egypt? I
yes,
mean, in modern world. Mhm.
years ago, I think.
So, were you impressed by the view of pyramids?
No, I
No.
was Hurghada. I see only a Valley of Death,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
uh, and
So didn't go to Cairo, yeah, to watch the pyramids.
uh, uh, it take time.
Mhm.
7 hours from my place to Cairo and 7 hours back.
Back.
Uh,
I see. I see. I get your point. Thank you. Pavel, where would you travel back in time?
Well, if I had a time machine, I would go to a half year ago.
Mhm.
I would sell everything I have. I will sell
Oh
a
yeah, I
flat,
see.
a
I get your
car.
point.
But
I wanna be with you.
by the,
Yeah.
and when I get back,
Foxy guy you are.
well,
Okay.
and if we're talking serious, I don't know really. I would like to visit um, Sir Lancelot, sort of this
Mhm.
period.
Why? What's so special about it?
Oh, it's really romantic. It's a great period of European history, and there were a lot of wars. There were a lot of
Great period. Yeah, there were a
yeah.
lot of wars. How can it
It was
be
really
great?
There's a lot of
interesting.
There are
wars
lots of
right now.
yeah. Yeah, we still have this, you know, maybe we are on the edge of maybe a new war will happen. Don't you like
Uh,
it? Don't you
I
think so?
No, absolutely no. The modern war is really different with that war.
Yeah, we
Uh,
have these, you know, red buttons. We can press them and everything will just boom.
Yeah.
You prefer use your
What do you mean, Julie?
то есть другое оружие,
Another weapon, another type of weapon.
что может быть выбор, да.
Yeah, of course, the modern
Все
world.
войны привлекают оружие.
Okay,
Something happened. Somebody's microphone doesn't work properly.
Yeah.
And who's
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
So, Pavel, what were you saying?
About the world?
Yes, about words.
I'm sure that modern war is a war of aviation and bombs and it is a war of the money. And previous wars which we used to have in previous centuries was the wars of honest man.
I see. Okay. My one more question. If you could say one thing about your life, I mean about your past life, your person, what would you change? Maybe you would choose another university. Maybe you could choose another place of living. Maybe another person to live with. So just try to share with us, Julie.
I think when I was student, I lived with my parents, and I think that was not a good idea. I think I could. I think the better way, the better thing to be separate from your parents in this period of time.
Tell me please, when should you start living separately?
What?
When should you start
To
living separately?
Living separately. When in 24, I think. I finished my university.
Why not early?
I couldn't rent an apartment, and so I live with my parents.
Okay. Thank you. Pavel, the same thing for you. If you could change something in your personal history, what would you change?
I lost one of my friends. We just argued one day, and I can say it's completely my fault. If I could do it again, I mean, not argue again with him, but spend the same time with him. I would never repeat the same which I said.
Well, can you hear yourself okay? Because I hear like a double sound. You know, you say something, then your voice doubles.
I hear you exactly the same. With
So something bad happened actually. I'm so sorry for that, but you know, we are coming to the end, and I would like to ask you one more question. If you could, sorry?
No, I can't hear you, Yulia.
You can't hear me?
I can't.
At all?
I think there's something wrong with your microphone.
With my?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. You can hear me, Pavel. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I hear the double.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, nothing.
One second.
Maybe I should switch off my video.
But no, video is not. So, for those of you who can hear, Pavel, can you? No?
Oh, I can hear you, but it's really difficult to recognize the screen because some.
Okay, one second. Thank you.